Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Thursday at 9 a.m. We have 9 jobs to do today and only 1 job due tomorrow, Friday. If we can knock out all total 10 jobs today, the whole team's gonna get Friday off. All right, guys, before we see how this Thursday goes down and if we're able to hit all these deadlines, let me take you to earlier in the week, Monday and Tuesday specifically, just showing how this week started. All right, check it out, guys. Today's Monday morning, like 8 a.m. I want to show y'all something that happens every Monday. Okay, so here's our production schedule for this week. Let me see. These are all the due dates. Print count or impression count this week right now, you can see it is only at 3,000. So this is total quantity of garments, and this is our print count for this week. Yeah, so what will happen every Monday, the front end team comes in, and if they didn't push a job through on Friday or even Saturday, they start pushing all those jobs through. Basically, they're gonna add all these orders that are rushed, maybe that the customer wasn't getting to them on time, but they're gonna need them for this Friday. So you saw that print count or impression count right now at like 3,000. We'll check it in the next couple hours, and I bet it's gonna be like way more. You know, and then we get a lot of customers who are just kind of like, they didn't plan ahead on their end, so then it's like last minute, and a lot of times you can charge a rush fee for those customers, but then sometimes if they're just like a really good customer, and I don't know, sometimes you don't want to charge a rush fee. But the key to it is always just try to print ahead of the schedule. Always try to get all the jobs you can get done, because more are going to get added. Oh, we printed Monday, then we'll print tomorrow, Tuesday. Heck no. It's like print Monday, print what you can for Tuesday, because other jobs are going to stack up. All right, so here's a bit of a problem. We have all these jobs that need to ship today. We don't even have SEPs available yet for these 3. We have to make all the screens still for these. I guess actually we're right here, that's DTF. We haven't even counted the garments in for any of these jobs. And today is Monday and these all need to get shipped out today. But here's the big problem. These are all the screens I have left. So that's a problem. Oh, here's some more that might get us, that'll probably get us through today. But what I was gonna get to, if it didn't, we have all these clean screens, but they would need to get coated and dried, then burned, all by today, all by before UPS comes. I don't know, we might have to ask a customer to push a job to tomorrow, or 2 or 3 jobs into tomorrow. We'll see. We're always having to do that. We're always like hitting up a customer and be like, would it be cool if we moved your job one day? A lot of times they're pretty cool with it, but sucks. It gets me all stressed out when it's like that situation. So I'm gonna get going on these screens and see if we hit all these deadlines today. Okay, so it's actually noon, so it's been about 4 hours since 8 o'clock. Now we're at 7,300 impressions print count, 3,000 garments. So that's classic Monday. That's actually a very busy week. Guys, it's been such a Monday already. So y'all saw it went, I had that 3,000 impressions that went to 7,000 impressions, which is crazy. Then there's this one customer whose payment I'm chasing. They want their stuff by next Monday. It's like a huge order. It's like, well, I say huge, it's like 1,200 garments, 3 locations, so over 3,000 impressions. It's gonna take us a full day for sure to get all that done. It's like left chest, 2 color back, 1 color sleeve, but they haven't sent the freaking PO yet or a payment yet. And then my production manager comes in here and he's telling me like our second flash isn't working. He's like, did you know it's not turning on? And I'm like, what? No. So I immediately go over there, I turn it on, turn it off, like nothing is doing nothing. Obviously that's not detrimental. We have our main flash, but Man, that's so annoying. Like, got a bunch of other stuff going on, trying to hit all these deadlines for Monday. Like, don't really have time to go mess with that flash, but you know, I know we're gonna need it eventually on one job or two, so I gotta make sure it gets up and running. So yeah, here at the end of Monday, we did finish up all the jobs. I think we bumped one into the following day, so we were covered, even though we had that little scare of running out of coated screens. Always little scares like that, but we were totally covered and good to go. Okay guys, today is the next day. Today is Tuesday. I walked into my screen room and it was a little warm. I could tell it wasn't cooling the way it was supposed to, like wasn't even putting a lot of air out. So like I looked at it, I pulled up the hood and I found that the filters were like totally caked up, super dirty, hadn't been changed. I got some tape and I tried to pull it off. It did nothing. And then I even tried to use a vacuum. It did nothing. So now I think I need to go like pressure wash them in the washout booth and clean them up there, let them dry, and then I'll put them back in. Actually, maybe I won't actually pressure wash them, but just wash them with the water hose instead. Oh yeah, that'll work. Flat one. Oh yeah, it's working perfectly. Man, all this equipment stuff, everything comes down to preventative maintenance, just taking care of your stuff. But it's so hard when you get like busy, just operating the business, trying to hit deadlines. But man, if you don't fix this stuff, it'll stop you in your tracks and then you're screwed. So man, I gotta get on a preventative maintenance schedule real bad. Brand new. Need to put a fan on them to dry though. This fan should work. Perfect. Yeah, and then those filters will go back in their spots right there where they belong. Hey, what's going on guys? It's Thursday at 9 a.m. We have 9 jobs to do today and only 1 job due tomorrow, Friday. If we can knock out all total 10 jobs today, the whole team's gonna get Friday off. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if it's a smooth Thursday and nothing goes wrong, or we'll see if things come up throughout the day that just wrecks it all. And my team's actually been working the last 2 weekends. We've been so busy. So having Friday off tomorrow would totally be cool, and like they wouldn't be short on any hours because they've been doing so much overtime. The team's not in yet, so hopefully by the time they come in, I'll have some jobs counted for them and the screens made for the jobs due today. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna run into any trouble that will cause us to have to come in tomorrow. So stay tuned, we'll see how it goes. Okay, problem number 1 already. When I was making screens, I straight up selected the wrong file. So I was trying to gang up 2 designs on one screen, and these 2 designs were clearly way too big. They just totally went over each other. So that was just my bad, not paying attention. Could have been a worse of a problem if we were super short on screens, but fortunately today we had plenty of screens, so not the worst thing. Yeah, so not even 9:30 a.m. yet, and one little problem. That's not gonna hold us back, obviously, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Hopefully the team can get all these jobs knocked out and we can have Friday off. So it's about 11 a.m. Everything's been going smoothly. I forgot one of my homies was coming over to get some video footage of the shirts being printed for his order. But yeah, so far so good. The guys, before this job, the guys already printed another job, so we're knocking them out and no issues yet. The guys have knocked out maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs already out of the 9. I'm actually headed to the gate to drop off these 2 boxes. A customer is actually coming to pick them up, and that rarely happens. We usually deliver everything ourselves or ship it out, of course, but this specific customer needed them ASAP and we weren't going to be able to deliver until like 6 p.m. tonight, so she wanted them sooner, so she was happy to come out here and pick them up. So you know, I'm gonna put them at our gate in our big mailbox. She said she was actually on her way. I think we're gonna get all the jobs out. I don't know, there's actually still a lot to do and it's already 1 p.m. but if anything, we might just stay a little bit later to get all the jobs done and not have to come in tomorrow. I'll check back in with y'all here soon. So the customer actually drove up right when I was about to put them in the mailbox, so I was able to say hi to her and greet her. But yeah, off to the next jobs. Hopefully we can knock them all out. One thing I just realized I didn't mention about the 9 to 10 jobs due today. They're actually, like, a couple of those jobs have like 2 or 3 designs in them. So a total of maybe 15, 16 different setups and teardowns that the team has to deal with. There actually is one job that kind of might hold things up a little bit. So it's like 120 something joggers. It's only one color, white down the leg, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I feel pretty confident we're gonna knock it out, but it's something that we don't do every single day, all day long, like we do t-shirts, so it might just take a little bit more time. Okay, so it's about 2 p.m. and the big jogger job actually got bumped into next week because we were missing a garment. So we got these on press right now. Got some pockets going on. Okay, so you guys are still working on that. We have one job that's not counted in, so I'm gonna count that job in. Let me see. Okay, so I actually tracked that package and it's out for delivery today, but we don't get our deliveries until literally like the end of the day when we're all gone, like 5 or 6 p.m. is when our UPS shows up. So now that job's probably gonna have to get bumped, but obviously we wanted to have Friday off. So now I'll probably just get with that customer rep to see if that date has any flexibility. It was an online store, so I do feel like there will be some flexibility, and I know it's not for an event. We'll see what the rep says. We're gonna move that job also for Monday. Hey guys, I don't know if y'all saw it on the schedule yet, probably not, but that ballet job, the joggers, we got pushed into next week, and also the Texan job. So like both of those got pushed into next week. All right, so I called my customer rep to see when that job was due, and actually it's for a school, and tomorrow is Good Friday, so the school's actually closed, so it was already gonna need to go out next week. So we're good there. So yeah, now I feel like the rest of the day is gonna be, I don't want to say cakewalk, but it's probably going to be pretty easy and doable. I say that job did need to go out tomorrow, and it was due tomorrow, and it needed to be in their hands tomorrow. I probably would have had to go hit up my UPS driver, go drive to him wherever he's at, meet him, get those garments, and get them printed. We've done that so many freaking times. My UPS driver is super cool about it. Gotten him Dr. Pepper and donuts before just to stay on his good side, but he's super chill, super cool. The only problem is when he's out and like somebody's filling in for him, like I don't know that person, they don't know me. It's not that easy to go meet up with them. But yeah, as far as the rest of today goes, as long as we don't have any issues, then the rest of the jobs on the schedule should totally go out today. I'll keep y'all posted if anything happens, but we'll catch you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe and like this video so you can catch more like it. But yeah, today was a success.